Hello, I'm Chris Sexton, Internet Sales Manager with Dennis Hyundai of Dublin. Thank you for joining us today. I'm going to take a few moments to walk us through some of the key features of the new navigation system in the 2009 Hyundai Sonata Limited. The purpose of this video is to help our new buyers and returning customers understand their navigation system a little bit better. We all know the manuals aren't exactly the most user-friendly sometimes. As required by law with all navigation systems, as soon as you turn them on and try to access the map, you're going to get a warning notice rather, telling you that you have to agree to not operate the system while trying to drive the vehicle at the same time to help avoid collisions. The default screen of the navigation here shows your current position. On this screen, we'll talk about a couple of things real fast. You have a lot of options here. You have your radio power button. You've got your radio modes, AM, FM, XM, disc or auxiliary, which controls both your CD player as well as the iPod and MP3 hookups. Then you have your seek and track buttons, which have multiple functions for the radio. None of these have any function with the navigation system, but since the radio is built into the navigation, these are functions you will use. On the right side, you see you have a map button, destination, route, setup, and display. These buttons are what you would use to customize the use of your navigation. While the entire navigation system is voice activated, you don't ever have to press a button to do much of anything. There are manual overrides just in case. On the screen, you will see a series of icons. Up in the top left corner, you have a compass. There are two orientations to the screen. The orientation we're in right now, the map is always showing the direction you're facing. So the direction you're facing is up, in this case west. If you tap the compass, that will put us in north up mode, which is a traditional map. If you're looking at a map, Rand McNally map or anything, north's always up. This reflects that orientation as well. Right here you have a range indicator. Right now we're currently zoomed that right at 3/4 of an inch or so is 700 feet. So you go across the screen there, 6.5 inch wide screen, you've got a couple of miles of view there. You can zoom all the way in to 150 feet per inch, which is pretty accurate, or you can zoom all the way out to several miles. I mean, it goes all the way out to 250 miles. At 8 miles for every inch, you're picking up an awful lot of the area there. This is more of a general, if you were trying to track a freeway or get an idea of where lakes and bodies of water are, this would be good, but it's not very practical for driving. The default setting from Hyundai is 700 feet. This gives you a nice broad view of the area. Plus, it's also close enough that we can have the screen show you some points of interest. The POI button allows you to quickly turn on and turn off various points of interest. Right now I have ATMs selected. You've got gas stations, parking places to park, you've got hotels, recreation, ATMs again, and then food. Now the food icon is going to show all kinds of food, fast food, restaurants, pretty much everything you can think of. If you wish to narrow that down a little tighter, that'd be something you could search for. Right now I'm going to turn all my points of interest off. Again, the zoom buttons are here in the corners. What I'd like it to do now is I'm going to manually find the closest ATM. Now that can be done two ways. You can tell the system to do it by voice, which is done like this.
Command, please.
Find nearest ATM.
Find nearest ATM. Line, please.
Line 1.
Line 1. Show map or start guidance.
Show map.
Show map.
Here you will see the system does a couple of things for you. Now it will show you where that ATM is located at, and apparently there's an ATM in the Farmers Insurance Group Federal Building around the corner. Give you their address, and if there's a phone number on file for that particular location, it'll even tell you the phone number.